Hello everyone, I'm so excited to be back with another pick a card reading. This reading is quite special. It's going to be a channeled love note from your person. This applies to both a person that you're already thinking of or somebody in the future. And this reading is actually inspired by one of my favorite movies. It's the romantic comedy called To All the Boys I Loved Before. It appeared on Netflix. And you know, in the movie, there's this guy called Peter that the female leading character, fantasizes about and ends up having a romance with. And he has this very sweet, old-fashioned thing that he wants to do together with her to show the world that they are together as boyfriend and girlfriend. And this is to leave her love notes in the pocket of her jeans or in her bag. And I just thought that is so cute. And you know, I wanted to bring a dash of romance and romantic escapism for a lot of you out there that are in lockdown situations or that might be afraid and really feeling this heavy Capricorn Saturnian energy that we have in the skies at the moment. You know, I want us to dive deep into Neptune and Pisces energy and just get on with fantasizing a better world into being. And I think the best way we can do that is through fantasizing about love and just having some fun with it. So this is the meaning behind this pick a card. I also chose plenty of options for you, so I prepared 6 options to choose from. You can have love note number 1, love note number 2, love note number 3, love note number 4, love note number 5, or love note number 6. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into it. If you chose your pile, again, choose with your gut and your heart, not with your eyes. Whichever number or love note resonates the most with you, you have a higher likelihood, if you choose with your gut, of having a message that resonates. Okay, so I'll see you at your pile. Mwah! Hey pile 1, this is your reading if you are drawn towards your love note number 1. So as I said, if you skipped over the intro, this reading was inspired by one of my favorite movies, To All the Boys I Loved Before, because I think we need a dose of romantic escapism in this heavy Saturnian Capricorn inspired energy at the moment. So let's see what your love note says. Ooh, okay, you start off quite strong. I want to be inside of you. Okay, so the partner, the person you're thinking of, whether future potential lover or current situation, is I'm sorry about the dog barking, but there could be a situation here about somebody wanting to bark out their feelings at you. This is a person that desires you the most. This is a really strong physical attraction, a desire that kind of overwhelms this person. I mean, they don't just want to sleep with you, they want to be inside of you. So it's like they want to enter you, you know, it's like they want to merge with you. So yeah, very strong energy you're ready to start off with. Let's see what cards you got. So I pulled 4 cards out of 4 different decks, and I'm using for the first time the Illuminated Tarot, which is one of the new additions to my channel, bought from donations that you guys have given me. Okay, so let's see. You got the 7 of Clubs. See those 2 beavers here? Yeah. Oh God, this person wants to merge with you. This is so sweet. And then you've got Raziel, Angel of Mysteries. There is something inflamed here. It's like you inflame this person's desire. And then you have Justice, a major arcana card out of the Decameron Tarot. And having this feeling that this person really wants to be inside of you, like deeply, and they prefer to do it from behind as well. So it's kind of like the opposite of a butterfly position while you're having sex. I forgot how it's called, the one where the person is lying on your back. And then you also have here the 9 of Hearts. And I wrote here structure and creative flow and seesaw. Okay, so these are the cards for you. So let me just channel a little bit into this person's energy. This person wants to tell you that they want to see themselves in your eyes. This person is really guided and attracted. So they're very guided to you, and they're attracted to how mysterious you look, to how beautiful you are, to how like physically alluring. I have the feeling that this person loves the way that you move, everything that you do. It's like that person drinks in your movements with their eyes. They love to stare at you, and they might do it to such an extent that it becomes uncomfortable. Do you know how sometimes people, when they stare at you, they make you stare back, or they make you look back as if you feel somebody's eyes on yourself? This is the kind of person. So they're very, they want to just, yeah, kind of like take you in fully. So there is something here about possession. This person could be quite possessive, but they also have possessive fantasies with you. Like they want to be inside of you, they want to merge with you, they want to be like these two beavers over here. You're sharing something, and it's almost as if they don't know where you end and the other person begins. They're incredibly, I mean, Raziel is it's a force that is guiding the book of secrets, the book of life. So it's almost as if this person wants to know all your secrets, wants to know which buttons to push so that you become theirs fully. Yeah, they're quite grabby, they're quite handsy, they're quite, but there's also an air of elegance about them. So I don't know, they don't come across very heavy and creepy, because do you see how light, these bright light feathers and angel kind of levity. Yeah, this person brings a lot of, I'm trying to like focus right now, guys, because I'm a bit overwhelmed by the desire that this person has for you. So it's like I'm losing my words and my concentration, to be honest, because I feel like this person kind of like, when they look at you, they have such a desire and such a passion for you that it's like their logic temporarily disappears. Do you know how, especially if this person is a man, do you know that kind of cliche, kind of weird thing that people say, that when a man desires you so much, it's almost as if all the blood from his brain goes towards his penis, you know? So it's that kind of thing, you know? They can't speak, they can't talk. It's like whatever they would say, it would come off as stupid or silly or childish, because they are just having a massive hard-on for you. This isn't that much about love, although the Nine of Hearts kind of shows me that there is a potential budding romance here. I feel like this is a lot of desire, like purely physical, carnal desire. This person's kind of message towards you is that they want you, they want to be inside of you, they want you to merge with them. So when you're having sex, it's not just about, you know, having sex and feeling good and that's it, you know, or conquering you, or a power game. No, it's about them merging with you, you know, like this person could be Pisces or Scorpio. I kind of feel that kind of vibe, like water, you know, like water element washing over you and seeping into every crevice. Take it as it applies, okay? If you don't like that kind of imagery, then maybe this is not the reading for you. But I feel at the same time that this person's watery kind of personality is tempered a little bit by air, by Libra, Gemini qualities. So they can be very emotional, but then they make fun of it, they detach. But they're an aesthete. Aesthete? Yeah, I think so, yeah. So they find your body aesthetically pleasing, and they really like to focus on the poetry and the passion of having sex, yeah? So yeah, this is exactly how I would describe them. For pile number 1, the person desires you so much, and they could be easily described as poetry and passion. Or poetic passion, or passionate poetics, however you want to take it. This person is kind of balancing things out. Again, see, they're like female and masculine. They can switch, they can flip, they can be quite into their masculine energy, and then they can flip back and be more into their feminine energy, depending on their moods. I think this is the duality within them. Logic and emotions, right? Water and air, male and female, balancing structure and flow, wanting to keep things light, but then wanting to just like go really deep and really low and like completely possess you and take you over, and then coming up to the surface and then cracking the joke and making it feel like, hey, it was just fun, it was just the gameplay, you know, I didn't mean that much. But this person then goes back into the depths and really means it and really feels it. So that's kind of the energy that I'm channeling for you, pal number one. Let me just put the cards down and see if there's anything else. I'm just channeling that this person says, I want to build an erotic paradise with you. I don't know what that means, erotic paradise. I've never had that experience, but this person's fantasy is that they want to build an erotic paradise with you. And they're also saying, you inflame me with how emotionally cool you are sometimes. And the final message that I'm getting from them, I want to make a cake for you and I want to bake a cake for you. You can see that there's a cake here as well. I don't know if this person's favorite thing is chocolate. I'm just getting this. This person might like knives, cutting, chopping things. Maybe they like to cook. Maybe, you know, they have some fantasies of being a chef. Or it could be your fantasy that the person that you imagine yourself with is a chef. You know, feeds you and then fucks you kind of situation. Yeah, but yeah, this person is very sensual, very, very sensual. I get the feeling that when they are with you in bed, it's like they want to devour you like a good meal. Or take it the opposite. If you are the one that is more sensual and you really enjoy that, it's like you want to devour them like a good meal. This person is really up for it. And also, whatever happens between the two of you should be happening in secret. It's like, shh, don't tell anyone. Because it's so good that it might blow their minds. Okay, that was the channeled love note that I had for you. Short and sweet. That's how I like to keep it. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this channeled love note. And yeah, take care, be safe, keep hydrated in the meantime. Mwah. Ciao. Hey pal 2, welcome to your channeled love note. I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet, and I'll just kind of channel into the sexuality and kind of like loving desires that your person has for you. This reading was inspired, if you skipped over the intro, by one of my favorite movies, To All the Boys I Loved Before. Please make sure to check it out, it's absolutely great. So let's see what your person has in store for you. This is your love note. Keep me up all night with your theories. This person is brainy, sapiosexual, really enticed by your intelligence, by your kind of turned on by the way you speak and how you enunciate, how you say words and what kind of words you use. The bigger the words, the more complex, the more that they get like aroused in your presence. They love your mouth, they love the way you move it and the things that come out of it. They love your ideas. I think that this person feels a genuine pang of excitement when they are in your presence and they feel as if you say something and they just go like, ooh, yeah, exciting, let's do that, you know, or let's try that. I kind of feel like this energy from them, like they want to be around you because you excite them mentally, you stimulate them, and it also goes down towards their lower regions, yeah? Okay, so let's see what cards you got. I pulled 4 cards for each pile, and I'm also using the Illuminated Tarot, this deck that I purchased with your donations, guys, so thank you so much for that. Okay, so you got the 5 of Diamonds. The 5. I feel like the 5. I feel like this person is not taking themselves very seriously, this person that you have in mind. Potential future partner or somebody that you're already eyeing. They don't take themselves very seriously, but at the same time, they could be quite pragmatic and practical. I'm feeling kind of a Taurus vibe, like, you know how Taurians can be very responsible and very on their money and concentrated, but then they can also be very childlike and playful in social situations, like they don't give a fuck, they're very stable, very grounded, and they just go like, life is good, let's mess around a little bit, you know. They can be a little bit like toddlers from time to time in their energy. So I get the feeling like this person is like that. I think this is the Hierophant card represented in this deck. The Illuminated Tarot is a combination of playing card symbolism with the tarot, so it's kind of like they mix it up. And yeah, I think it's the Hierophant. So again, Taurus energy coming through. And do you see like solar plexus and sacral chakra colors? Yeah, this person is really kind of like into the lower chakras, very confident, very can easily establish intimacy with people. So they might have a lot of people interested in them. And the next card that comes up is the Knight of Cups. So yeah, oh sorry, Knight of Wands. Why did I say cups? This person enjoys drinking. This person enjoys having a glass of wine and then getting it on. So the way to their heart would be to just take them out on a date, go to a restaurant, enjoy something good to eat. I know in the current climate going out is not really the best, but just maybe have them come over for a glass of wine, some Netflix and chill, you know. They are just very comfortable, but they're very passionate as well. I have the feeling that once they see you naked, of course, this is a bit silly. I mean, obviously, people when they see other people that they're romantically attracted to, when we see them naked, we get excited. But I feel like this person, once they get to slowly undress you, it's like they get turned on by each body part that they see undressed in your presence. So let's say, for example, you take your sweater off very gently in front of them. The more that they see of your skin, the more aroused they become. And by the time you reach the lower parts and you take off, you know, your skirt or your trousers or your knickers, whatever you have on, they are like fully ready to just get it on, you know. So they like to take it slowly, like deconstructing things slowly, and they like to just caress and massage your skin as they touch it, you know, like molding into it, like kneading into it somehow, you know. And yeah, I mean, this is a sign of their sexual prowess. I guess this person is really well endowed. They could also be very passionate. I'm seeing like somebody that has like a very open chest. Exactly. So with the confidence of the solar plexus, this person could also have some Leo in their chart. Like I see somebody very like this, you know, like very open, very light emanating, warmth emanating from their chest. They could love to decorate their chest. Even if they're men, they could love to wear crosses or necklaces or unbutton their shirt a little bit so you could see a bit of their, you know, chest hair or whatever, pecs. I think they're very proud. I think they look very good and they're very proud of how they look. Very Venusian in how they take care of their body. It's like only the best for my body. And I think this translates in their relation to you, only the best for you, you know. And then we have Leliel, the angel of the night. Ooh. This person gets very romantic. Okay, I'm getting a couple of messages here. They love to have sex at nighttime. They get very aroused at nighttime. So once the responsibility and the activity of the day is over, they love to just get into the fantasy mood, into a sexy mood. They are very emotional as well at nighttime. So it's almost as if they stop their overthinking. Their mental processes slow down at nighttime. They get into like moon energy. Yeah. And there was another message, but I feel like it escaped me. Maybe it wants to remain hidden. There is something here about the unconscious. This person loves pillow talk. So again, the love note that you got is keep me up all night with your theories. I think that by the light of the moon, this person almost like transforms into a much more empathetic, into a much more sensual person. So during the day, they are like, wow, you know, go out, get your money, be confident, be successful, portray this image of like, if you're thinking about a guy, like the successful masculinity kind of image, or about a woman, it's like boss lady kind of energy, you know. And then they come home and they relax, they have a good meal and a glass of wine, and they get into a very, very, very sensual, exploratory, emotionally attuned kind of energy. It could be that this person is an introvert that had to learn how to be more extroverted in order to be successful. So at nighttime, it's like they fully get into their introvert mood, you know, and they love pillow talk. So this person loves to share intimacy with somebody, mostly because after they have had sex, so after they kneaded heavily into you, you know, like a cat, you know, that needs makes cookies or makes what we like to call them in my culture, kozonachi. So once this person, almost cat-like, like a feline, kneaded into you and provided you with pleasure, they love to just like, I see an image of them being like this on a pillow and hearing your every thoughts and absorbing whatever theories you have about life and love and your past and your relationship to them and how fated it was that you guys met. I feel like this person is really attracted to that idea. They could have some Cancer in their chart as well, Cancer moons especially. Scorpio moons. Oh, Scorpio moons love that kind of intimacy, the pillow talk. Yeah, so it's just like I see them like being very like being very comfortable, you know, like they need they like their creature comforts at nighttime, especially, you know, and nighttime is a very special magical time for them. And finally, the last card that I have for you, and just to wrap up this message, I also have the Eight of Clubs. So they're powerful determination and insight or foresight. So again, at nighttime, I feel like this person's extrasensorial capacities like really flare up. And I think that's why they love to listen to your theories. As I said, you know, you excite them. It's like you give them these jolts of awareness. You could have Uranus contacts with this person. So whatever you say, you influence them so much. You influence how they perceive reality through what you say. It's quite a powerful connection that you have to this person, or you will have to them. A very transformative ones. You could have Mercury Uranus links or Uranus Venus links. So this is more than just physical chemistry between the two of you. This is also about creature comforts, exploring each other's unconscious, diving deep into a world of fantasies together, especially at nighttime. And my nose is itchy, which is a confirmation from spirit that this is very close to the truth. And yeah, this could be a long-term partnership if this is what you want. Yeah, so very sweet, very transformative as well with the 5 energy, change energy. And yeah, Knight of Wands, they're gonna want to play a lot with you sexually. Okay guys, so that's the message I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, that's also fine. Please feel free to share and distribute this video with people. I'm really happy that I was able to deliver this message for you, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah. Hey Pal 3, this is for those of you that were drawn to the 3rd love note. So as I said, if you skipped over the introduction, this reading was inspired by one of my favorite movies, To All the Boys I Loved Before, where the leading character Peter shares love notes with his girlfriend. So I just thought, why not? Why not use some romantic escapism, right? We need it mostly during this time of very strong, stoic, Capricornian limitation. Okay, so let's just see what love note you got. From my heart to yours. This is really sweet, you guys. I feel like this... Okay, I don't want to run with it, but this person, I feel like this is more about feelings. The first 2 piles were much more about sexuality and kind of like mental or arousal. But, oh, I feel this person is like... I feel they might develop feelings for you. Let's see what cards you got. So I pulled 4. And I'm using for the first time the Illuminated Tarot, this one, which I purchased with money from your donations. So thank you so much, you guys. Okay, so let's see. You got the 8 of Spades. Sorry, 8 of Clubs. I always mistake the clubs with the spades. I like to call the spades the dark hearts, but this is clubs. There could be something here about illusion, about mistaking somebody for somebody else. Maybe you have the wrong impression about this person and this person actually is developing feelings for you. Let's just see what other cards you got. I'm just getting the sense of, you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know how I feel for you. If only you knew what I felt for you. I feel like this person wants to tell you that. Maybe you had a meeting with them or an interaction, or you're about to have an interaction with them where you are going to think that they are somebody that is not at all in accordance with who they really are. Maybe this person has a moon square ascendant, and they tend to portray what they feel in a very different light than how they look or what they say. Okay, so let's see. Aha, Fanuel, the angel of truth. So there is something here about truth, illusion. The ways in which you perceive each other might be quite squared at the beginning. So there might be some tension between how you feel and how this person feels for you, or how you think that they feel for you, but it's actually not the truth regarding how they feel for you, because they really want to communicate from their heart to yours. So I feel like they feel a connection, an emotional connection to you, but it could perhaps appear as being something completely different than what it is. I see that card. I understand the club's energy as sword energy to me. I know in this deck it's represented as wand energy, but to me, 8 of clubs is 8 of swords. So it's a person being blindfolded to the truth. And here is Fanuel kind of beaming the bright light of truth. And do you see how this fire here is yellow, green, and blue? So there is something here about confidence. This is representative of the solar plexus, the heart chakra, and the throat chakra. These are the colors, 3 colors of these 3 chakras. And I feel like there needs to be some confident communication here. People genuinely putting into words the exact feelings that they have for each other. And I think this person wants to put into words the feelings that they have for you. Okay, so this is the Page of Pentacles that you got here. And I feel like this person fantasizes about holding you from behind and just, you know, having their way with you. But there's something here about, you see, because do you see how she's looking at him, but he's covered? Again, there is something about hiding. They're hiding the way that they feel for you. They want to let you know that their heart is connected to you, but they're not very forthcoming about this. They're still hiding. They're still protecting themselves for some reason. But they do love the attention that you give them. It's like they absorb everything that you say and everything that you do for them. Do you see how she's coyly looking over his shoulder, almost as if going like, so, are you okay? Are you doing fine there? As she's being pleased by this man. And this man is just like steadily working her up. I feel like this is the interaction. Like this person absorbs everything you say. They don't talk or they don't project much outwardly about what they feel, but they feel a lot. And whatever they feel is stable, because I'm drawn to this dark brown hood, and brown usually represents stability. So this person is completely covered. Even their head is completely covered in dark brown, which means that they're very stable in their feelings. They could have maybe a Capricorn moon, or they could have a Taurus moon, Virgo moon, something like a very stable emotional energy. Yeah, or Saturn conjunct their moon. Saturn conjunct their moon in Sagittarius or in Leo. Anyway, astrologically it can apply to a wide variety of settings. I'm just saying what I'm channeling from this. And I'm also drawn to the fact that his legs are spread in this image and very firmly planted on the ground. So they're very stubborn about how they feel about you. They're like, I'm not budging, you know, I chose you as my person and I am not budging. I just, from my heart to yours, I want this flow of feelings to pass, you know. But there are some obstacles at the moment between the two of you. And I think it's because there needs to be some truthful communication coming up. Let's see your final card from the Alice Macmillan deck. And again, you've got the 5 of Wands or 5 of Clubs. Learning through experience and secret affair. Change. There needs to be a change from my heart to your secret affair. Maybe this person cannot speak to you because they are in a relationship with somebody else. They want you, they fantasize about you, they feel so emotionally drawn to you. So this is primarily emotional. This is not that much about sexuality necessarily, but it's like wanting to be with you, wanting to stably throw their emotions at you or unleash their emotions onto you. And you see, like, Fanuel is striking a very balanced pose, meditation, crossed legs and open hands. Was that the lotus position, I think, in yoga, right? Yeah, I think this person is like, I feel like they need more time to assess you, to just learn more about you through how you are as a person. So they're already very drawn to you, but I feel like they need more time with you, more experiences with you. And the more experiences that they have with you, the more that they can grow to understand who you really are. Because this is kind of like yeah, again, I feel like this, the club's energy in the playing cards, I interpret it as mental capacities. So I feel like intellectually they're taking you in as well, but initially they had an emotional reaction to you. So the moment they met you, they had an emotional reaction to you, and now they're just taking a step back a little bit to try to understand you on an intellectual level. And maybe this is why, because I mentioned at the beginning that there is some illusion here with you two, and there needs to be some honest communication. Maybe you first thought that they are quite an emotional person, but then they took a step back and they're assessing you intellectually, and now you're perceiving them as being very cold because they took a step back and they're analyzing your every move and they're trying to learn about you. So now you're thinking, what's up with this person? Why are they being detached? But the only thing is that they have feelings for you. So the initial reaction was spot on. It's just that they're detaching right now because I feel like they're guarding their heart. They want to make sure that you are indeed the kind of person that you say you are and that you portray you are. And it's interesting because as they're trying to gain more confidence in who you are and learn more about you, they detached emotionally. So they made you think that they are maybe playing with you, or that they are not who they said that they were in the beginning. But it's not. They're just taking some time away from you to try to understand you so that they know fully when the right time to confess their feelings for you is. I hope that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. This person wants to communicate something from their heart to yours. They are emotionally connected to you. It's just that there is this game of illusions being played between the two of you. But Fanuel, the angel of truth, is here to unlock this. So from the moment you see this reading, the spirit of Fanuel is going to seep the light of truth into your relationship, whether it is a future one or a current one. Okay, that was the channeled love note message that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. It was a pleasure for me to deliver this message to you. Please share, like, subscribe, describe this reading, dislike and like. I love you and I accept you, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Mwah! Hey Pile 4, welcome to your reading. This is for those of you that were drawn to your fourth love note. So if you skipped over the intro, I just want to say that this reading was inspired by one of my favorite movies, To All the Boys I Loved Before, where one of the leading characters was giving love notes to his girlfriend. So I just thought that was very sweet, very old-fashioned, and I just wanted to provide some sort of romantic escapism during these kind of heavy, dark, fearful Capricornian energy times, right? So yeah, let's tune into your channeled message. So let's see. Life Force. You fill me up with energy. You fill me up with the zest for life. I draw energy every time I look at you. I feel like this person wants to communicate this to you. This applies both to somebody you already are thinking of, but also to somebody that you have yet to meet, depending on your circumstances. Yeah, it's a beautiful replenishing energy that I feel. It's almost like you are to this person like the experience of somebody waking up in July, opening the door to their room and being completely covered in the bright, warming light of the sun. You know, or like going into a dark house full of cobwebs and filthy air, and opening the window, and all of a sudden fresh air and light and warmth come in. I feel like this is how you are for this person, really replenishing life force. So let's see what your cards say. I pulled 4 from 4 different tarot decks, and I'm actually using for the first time the Illuminated Tarot, which is a tarot deck that I bought with money from donations that you have given to this channel. So thank you guys, and if you want me to use more tarot decks, feel free to continue donating, and I will put this money to good use to make this channel grow. Sometimes I have funny, weird sounds in my display. A friend of mine used to say that I come with a personal soundtrack. Maybe there's a message in there. Maybe this person thinks that you make funny sounds as well. Yeah. Let's see. So, the 5 energy keeps coming up today. It came in some of the personal readings I was doing this morning, and it came as well in the other piles if you want to go and have a look at piles 1 to 3. So you have here 5 of clubs. Okay, the way I interpret this energy, because it's quite conflicting, usually 5 is sign of transformation and change, and the clubs represents wand energy, although I kind of see it as air energy. I don't know, I just have a very specific way of reading cards. But I just thought for a second that this person closes their eyes and thinks about how much passion you bring to their life. Like, again, the life force message. Do you see how all this fire keeps burning underneath these people that seem to have their eyes closed? I feel like this person meditates and sees you covered in a purple divine light. They think of you like the smell of a roaring campfire, like very smoky but very warm at the same time, very earthy and sensual. It's just a beautiful energy. That's why I was it took me a while, because this is usually conflicting energy, but I see this as, on the contrary, this person feels brought to life through their contact with you. Maybe you said something or you did something. Maybe they met you at a period of their life where they were really they were in a very dark mood, and it's almost as if you brought them back to life. You said something, you did something, you smiled at them, I don't know, you had sex with them if you guys went that far, you kissed them, and it was just like, boom, you're my person. You know, I don't know what's happening, but it's like you brought me back from the dead, you resurrected me. Yeah, it's kind of like a death card energy. It didn't show up here, but it's that kind of energy. And Gevura, left hand, judgment. See, again, more fire, more energy. It's like you activated the root chakra, the red light of the root chakra, you know, the stability, the foundation, the creative force of life, right? The root chakra is the place where we have sex, where we excrete things, where we take things in, and where we bring babies into this world. So yeah, it's really foundational energy. And as I'm saying this, my nose starts leaking again. I'm leaking water from time to time. That when I'm channeling, this happens so often. And it's a clear indication, it's a confirmation from spirit that what I'm saying is very close to the truth. So you were like a judgment card, because I interpret Gevura as representing the judgment card in tarot, is a moment where we see a situation completely in a completely different light, completely new, renewed. You know, we see something completely turned up on its head. So maybe this person thought that they had life figured out before they met you, and you completely opened their eyes. You shocked them into awareness. Yeah, Uranus is at the moment in Taurus, so maybe you have some sort of maybe you have Taurus in your chart, and it made a Uranus link to your person's chart, or it's going to make one. So yeah, I feel like it will be a fated time when you guys meet, or it was when you met already, and it's just this moment of complete rebirth for this person, spiritual and emotional rebirth. I feel like this person was really in a dark mood. You see the death head. But then they saw you and ignition. I have a new purpose now. This person wants to tell you that they have a new purpose now. I know it might be a lot for you to bear, but see how you feel about the situation. I mean, you're here for a reason, right? Maybe you're thinking about this person, you have an intuition about this person. And if you are willing and able and open to this, then take on this responsibility. Take on this responsibility of having somebody think that you are the reason. It's a lot, I know, but it can also be deeply replenishing. It can be a gift, a spiritual gift. We create so much good dharma when we genuinely help people transform and accept themselves and love themselves. Yeah. So I would say go for it, but it's up to you, right? It's up to you how much you want to invest in this relationship. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. And then 5 of Cups. You guys, 5-5. The angel number 5-5 is significant to you. 5 of Wands and 5 of Cups as well. So it's like super spiritual, super sexual, super romantic. This relationship, if you take it on, oh man, you're gonna be sore. You guys are gonna have so much sex. And I think this person might get you pregnant. I mean, life force, right? Life force. Think of activities that give life meaning and power and duration. And as I'm saying this, the 8 of Diamonds caught my attention as well. This is your final card. 8 is the number of power. It's represented here by diamonds, which is about material things, earth. So it's about fame and fortune and power earner. That's basically what I represented it here. But I feel like you can build with this person a very powerful foundation because it's a deeply spiritual connection. It's one about awakening, transformation, resurrection. I feel like this person feels like you saved them somehow. You brought them back to life and they owe you a great debt. And they want to make it up for you. And they want to make it up long and hard and intense. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is a really, really beautiful relationship. And I feel like this person, do you see how this man is looking at her feet? I kind of feel like this is your energy, whether you're female or male, it really doesn't matter in this context. But, and this person, again, female or male, it's just this energy that they want to serve you. They want to like caress your feet, help you put your feet up. They just feel a lot of gratitude. They just feel an immense gratitude towards you because you brought them back to life and they want to please you. You might not be aware of this. Maybe this person has not communicated to you how they really feel in that way, but I'm sure that there will be a moment where both of you are gonna close your eyes. You're gonna be very deeply next to each other and feel very connected. Maybe you would dream about each other when you go to bed. I think this applies for those of you that have yet to meet your partner. You connect with this person in the 5D. Yeah, when you close your eyes, when you're in those pre-conscious states. And I feel like this person is going to be very significant to your life, and you are definitely going to be significant to their life. This is your man. This is your woman. Life force. Okay guys, so this was the channeled message that I had for you. I'm also seeing that the light is changing as I'm saying this. So again, transformation, right? It's sunset, dusk, really beautiful energy. Okay, so share, like, subscribe, comment, give me an energetic hug by doing all those things. I love you guys and I hope to see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye! Hey Pile 5, this is for those of you that were drawn to the 5th love note. As if you skipped over the intro, I'm just going to say very briefly, like I did in all of the other piles, this reading was inspired by one of my favorite movies, To All the Boys I Loved Before. Have a look at it, it's absolutely great. I had so much fun watching it. In it, the leading character, Peter, is giving love notes to his girlfriend to show the world that they are in a relationship. And I thought that's so sweet and so adorable. So I just thought of providing you with a reading that helps you escape a little bit romantically during these harsh times of heavy Capricorn energy, right? I want to move us from a fear-based mood into one about creating a better world, one that is inspired by loving feelings and by just forgiveness and acceptance and, you know, just feeling good, just feeling nurtured and safe. Okay, so I'm really happy you're here. Let's see what your love note says. Oh, how lucky I am to have met you. I kind of feel a little bit like, you know, like this person is kind of daydreaming about you. I get a feeling and a vision that they're saying, you're my star. You're my star. Don't leave. This person is very vulnerable on the inside. Their inner world is very sweet, very, they feel a lot. They feel deeply, and they're very, they want to attach, you know, they want to latch on to you somehow, but not in a physical necessary way. Like, don't worry, they're not going to trap you somewhere, but it's more like they want to have a person and they want you to be their person, and they genuinely feel grateful and blessed for the fact that they stumbled upon you. Take it as it resonates. This applies for a person you have yet to meet and for somebody that you have in your mind at the moment. So let's see what cards you got. I have 4 cards here, and for the first time I'm using the Illuminated Tarot in a reading, and it's this one. Beautiful, right? The Illuminated Tarot was bought with money from your donations. So yeah, I love the fact that you guys are donating and contributing to helping this channel grow. Thank you so much. Okay, so you got the 6 of Diamonds. Celebration, hands preparing a table, putting everything together, things coming together. I think this person wants to give you flowers, or they want to like prepare a meal for you, take you out on a picnic. There is so much like heart chakra energy with all the green in the background. They might like avocado. Avocado might be a really big thing for them. Avocado, eggs, they like to cook eggs. They like to make omelets. And as I said this, some of my yellow tulips petals fell off. I think you give this person confidence. Or this person might need more confidence to come and start something with you. I think they want to hold you, to lock you into a long-term commitment. I think that makes them feel safe. And they genuinely are aware of what a gift you are, yeah? What a gift you are to their lives. Escapism, the Angel of Divination. This is the other card that you got. And it's about weaving a dream into being. Do you see how there's this kind of like beautiful pentagram of energy behind the head of Escapism, who is like a planet angel? I feel that this person, you connected with them energetically even before you met them. This was somebody that you dreamed into being. Do you know that song by The National? You know, I dreamed about you for 28 years before I met you. You know, I dreamed about you. It's a really beautiful song. Please have a look and listen to it. I think it's Start a War by The National. And it's beautiful because it's about meetings, it's about fantasizing about somebody and materializing them, manifesting them into being, right? So I feel like this is the energy that your person is kind of bringing into being. Like the moment when they meet you, they are grateful to have met you because they fantasized about you beforehand. It's just so romantic. You're like this person's manifestation, you know? This person could be a person that worked a lot in their life towards becoming self-sufficient, towards becoming independent. You got the Jack of Diamonds, so again, diamond energy. They're this kind of person, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy. I kept thinking about what is the third air sign. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. People that are focused on material acquisition, financial conservation. People that enjoy goods and material aspects of life. And they love to treat others to gifts as well. sensual, sensuality. Again, there's something here about food, about celebrating, about coming together and having a good time, maybe enjoying a glass of wine or a beer, receiving flowers, having flowers around the house, cooking nice salads. This person is like, they want to treat you. But I also see like a feast as an engagement, as a preparation for an engagement. So maybe this person actually wants to, you know, commit to you, take things to the next level if you already met them. If not, when you meet them, they will feel as if this is the one. So I better start preparing all my resources in time for my declaration. And then the final card that you have is the Six of Swords. Six is Venusian energy, and the Six of Swords is usually about moving away from something. And I feel like you're moving away from the past, you know, from past hurts, from past pains, past issues, and you're moving into a world of fun. These people are here in the Decameron Tarot. They're represented. Wait, let me just focus it a little bit. It's like people dressed up in costumes running around at a party and just, you know, having fun, screaming, shouting, enjoying themselves. And this fits so well with the other six, which again, 6 could be a really significant angel love number in this connection. I think it's about not worrying because everything is going according to the divine plan and love is manifesting in your life. So again, divination, manifestation, right? You watching this video is part of a process of you manifesting this person or this person manifesting you. So take it as it applies. Energy goes both ways, guys. So it's just beautiful. It's thinking beautiful thoughts. Think really good thoughts, positive thoughts. You might have a Jupiter transit in your 3rd house, so your mind is really influenced right now by divine presence, by spirit. So use that energy to manifest this person. Literally bring them into being. 6 of Pentacles, right? So I have a feeling you're not going to regret it. Something tells me that you both are going to feel really lucky to have met each other because, as I said, you're both manifesting each other, right? So it's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful energy. Oh, I'm just thinking that maybe I misled you with that song by The National. I don't know if it's Start a War or Apartment Story. Something from one of their albums. Maybe I'll just link it down below once I remember. But yeah, that line. You know, I dreamed about you for 28 years before I met you. That one is the one that is meant for you. That's the message that you had to hear here. To hear here. Oh, guys. Oh, it was such a beautiful solar day, but I feel like I've absorbed the light of the sun, and now it's kind of like I'm getting towards the end of the day, dusk time, so I'm getting a little bit tired. But maybe there's another message here. Maybe you're tired of chasing other people around and you just want this person to manifest. So as I said, if you're feeling tired, then discard whatever is tiring you out. Let go of what you don't need and just focus on direct, clear, positive thoughts about what you want to see happen in your love life so you can generally manifest this person, and let go of fear, because you don't want fear to appear in your life, right? Whatever we focus on tends to grow. No, you want this guy to show up, right? You want this energy to show up, the wheeler dealer, the person that mixes business with pleasure, the person that is financially stable but also emotionally connected to you. And I see that this person is very close. He or she is around your energetic field, okay? Focus on the love number 66. Listen to that, the national song. Think positive thoughts and you're gonna make it happen, baby. Okay, pile 5, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure for me to divinate for you. Share, like, subscribe, dislike. Express yourself on my channel because it's like you're giving me a hug and I absolutely love it. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye. Hey, pile 6, my last but not least pile. So these are the messages that I have for you. If you skipped over the intro and just ran straight to your pile, I just want to say that this reading was inspired by To All the Boys I Loved Before, one of my favorite movies. Feel free to check it out. I think it's still on Netflix. In the movie, one of the leading character, basically Peter, was giving love notes to his girlfriend. So yeah, it's basically a very sweet, romantic, traditional kind of behavior, which I thought, you know, it's really sweet to think about those things and provide you with some sort of romantic escapism during this period when there is so much heavy fear-based Capricornian energy in the skies. Yeah, and I just want you guys to escape a little bit in a romantic world where we can feel and imagine things that might help us create a better social reality for all of us, right? And what better way to do it than through love, right? So let me arrange the camera a little bit. I just want you guys to see me more clearly. And yeah, let's start your reading. So what love note did you get? Your love note is September. September. This person wants to say, meet me under the falling leaves. And they're also saying, I want to make love to you. Okay. Okay. I don't feel like I need to complicate this very much. Something significant could happen to you in September. If you're already thinking about someone, then maybe your connection is going to get physical in September, or it's going to go one level up. Or if you've yet to meet somebody, you're going to meet somebody in September that you're going to make sweet, sweet love to. Let's see what the cards are saying, because yeah, I feel like this person is very short to the point. They don't waste words. They're not going to be very declarative in their feelings. They're just going to be like, I want you, let's get it on, you know, or I love you, you're my person, let's get married, you know, or let's have a baby, or I want to kiss you, you know. It's very blunt, very straight to the point, not wasting any words, very concentrated. This person could have a Mercury conjunct Pluto or Mercury in Scorpio, and they might treat very important, intense things as very matter of fact, you know. So while what for you could be like, oh my God, this is amazing, for them it's like, no, I think this is just normal, you know. Yeah, I have tons of volcanic desire for you, so what? You know, that kind of approach, you know. So let's see what cards you got. You got the King of Dark Hearts. That's how I like to call it. I know it's spades, but King of Dark Hearts. And do you see it's an Aries represented here, the ram. Maybe this person is an Aries. Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Ascendant, or they have a Mercury in Aries. So yeah, that would make them very blunt and very direct. They don't like to embellish conversations with unnecessary details. You know, they just go straight to it. And they sometimes can come across as very bossy and commanding in how they speak and in the things that they say. So they can give you a lot of instructions, you know. So prepare for yourself for that. But here's the thing, this person is going to love you so much. You have no idea how much love is going to come over you. This is the kind of person that's not going to say much. You might actually misinterpret their feelings for you, and then they're just going to look you straight in the eyes and go like, you have no idea how fucking much I adore you. And you're going to be like, I have the feeling, you know, and it's just going to be like, wow. Unconditional love and sacrifice, yeah, 7 of Hearts. A spiritual connection. 7-7 could be a significant angel love number for you. Yeah, oh my God, this person is really gonna... It's very, very beautiful energy. Hearts, dark hearts, light hearts. This person loves you in the dark. This person loves you in the light. They love you now, they love you forever. Forever, what a big word. I mean, who uses words like forever nowadays? I think this person. But again, so they're not gonna give you long declarations. They're not gonna write you love letters. They're just gonna be like, I love you. But their I love you is gonna bear so much weight, and it's gonna come as such an opportune moment for both of you that's gonna cement your relationship. As I'm saying this, you also have the 9 of Cups. Do you see how beautifully she's like in control? She's lying on top of him. This can apply to any gender. I'm just showing what the card is representing. This person has an overflow of feelings for you. The 9 of Cups is a dream come true, wish fulfillment. A person that is very happy on their own, but kind of projects the sense of abundance, of happiness towards their partner as well. I feel like you both are going to be very happy on your own, or just minding your own business when you meet, and you're just gonna, it's like your nines are gonna intertwine, you know. Okay, I thought 69 as well. Maybe you guys are gonna love that position, but you're gonna be like put on a pedestal in this person's opinion, and they're gonna allow you to just lead a little bit in this relationship sexually, but not completely. It's almost like they have a sense of reverence for you. They don't express it, but they feel it. You're gonna feel it. They're gonna make you feel how important you are to them. They're gonna do this through putting you occasionally on top when you're having sex, allowing you to have the last word, allowing you to have your tantrums, and then coming in and being like, but I love you to death. We're safe. We're cool, babe. You know, something like that. So I feel like this is how this person is gonna express themselves. You're going to be very loyal. So no matter through how much crap you can go through this in this situation with this person, they're going to be super loyal. Like you're going to have an argument and you're going to think, oh my God, this relationship is over. It's cancelled. That's it. Kaput. Finito. And then this person is going to give you some time to cool off. And the next day it's like, so are we cool? Are we meeting tonight at the cinema? Or, you know, can I come over? And you're going to be, what the... And it's just because this person has chosen you as you belong to them. You are their person. They love you. They're giving their heart to you. And that's it. You know, in their mind, everything is very clear. I'm just thinking, yeah, very stable kind of energy I'm picking up on. September. This person could be born in September. Something significant is going to happen to you in September. Virgo energy, September. It's also a good season to get married because there's an abundance of food, crops, all sorts of things flourishing. You might go to school with this person, although, you know, my channel is not for teenagers, so please click off. But yeah, maybe college. Yeah, because you could start a higher education program and you meet this person there. But that's just for some of you, not for everyone. Going back to the energy for everyone, that, you got that. So that represents null, emptiness. You're going to experience such a deep sense of peace with this person because of the fact that they are so loyal, so committed, so, you know, as I said, they're not going to dramatize, they're not going to complicate things, they're not going to embellish anything in this relationship. You will just get exactly what you see. And this is going to give you a sense of peace, of emotional stability. This person is going to lift you up a little bit. It's going to make you feel like you're on cloud 9. I have the feeling that when they'll make love to you, they will kiss every part of you. They will start with your forehead and they will reach all the way to your toes, having kissed everything in your body. Yeah, so prepare for that. I feel that they're, it's like they help you float, levitate. I don't even know how to express it. It's like you feel so safe, you feel so comfortable that this person is not gonna, they're not gonna drag down your aura, they're gonna enhance it. You'll feel as if your energy is shifting around them. You'll feel pleasantly peaceful, calm, nurtured. Yeah, you'll feel like you're, like I'm getting like rose quartz energy. I don't know why. So this person is going to be quite masculine in their masculine energy with the ram here. But I mean, they have unconditional love for you. That's like hitting the jackpot. So that's why maybe I'm feeling rose quartz energy. It's like something, yeah, and something very significant is going to happen in September. You might get married to this person. They might propose. I feel like, again, with the rose quartz energy, I see a wedding. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I'm just telling you guys what I'm seeing so far. And I mean, unconditional love. I don't know what else to add to this. Feeling peaceful. 9 of Cups. And the King of Coins. So this is beautiful. slow, steady, grounded, loyal, there for you. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much, pile number 6. You got, I think, the last message, but the best message in this group, I have to say. This has been amazing. Yeah, so I hope to see you guys in my next pick a card video, and I love you. Take care and romantically escape as much as you can. Nourish your soul during these times of kind of harshness. Let go of fear, go towards love.